Everyman Driver Nation, drink it in. The 2018 Lexus LC500 Coupe. Isn't this just a gorgeous driving machine? Of course, you have your Lexus spindle grille up front, nice large hood. Got a carbon top on it, nice sweeping back. Very muscular, sexy, sleek, ready to be driven. And today, we're gonna do a drive and review, so let's get started. All right, here we go. Behind the wheel, 2018 Lexus LC500 Coupe. This is a vehicle you can't drive slow. It's very hard to drive it slow. It doesn't show the max speed initially here on the instrument cluster, which, by the way, pressing this button here, watch this. Look at that thing slide over. Isn't that sweet? There's so much cool tech inside this car. As you know, under the hood is a 5-liter V8 made to a 10-speed automatic transmission, 471 horses, 398 pound-feet of torque. We are rolling on 21-inch forged wheels. Let's put this bad boy into drive. Let's go on the highway. Talk about what this thing can do. Oh, this rear-wheel drive is killing me. I love it. So much cool stuff with this car. I hope my cameras stay on. Got 3 cameras for you here. Gonna have fun with this video. We'll see if all 3 cameras stay suction cupped to the car. A little concerned about the one on the outside as we get up to speed, but hey, it's all in a day's work. When doing my research for this vehicle and for my review this week, I found one listing that 0-60 was 4.4 seconds. I believe it. You know, the pickup speed from going, let's say 40 to 60, like that, and the roar of the engine is just incredible. I'm gonna slow down a little bit so I can merge onto traffic and you can see how fast I'm going. I think I have a 70-mile-per-hour zone up here. All right, here we go. Wow, isn't that something? That just sounds amazing. Probably gonna make some people nervous. I've got all these different safety features on here. A lane departure warning, a blind spot information. Of course, when I have the backup camera up as well, I can see people when they're going into my blind spot or cross traffic alert type of systems. Cruise control, obviously, your usual suspects on the steering wheel. My cruise control on the right-hand side, my audio, my Bluetooth left-hand side. This is a 10-speed automatic, but it does have paddle shifters and different drive modes, which change up the instrument cluster. There is a Sport S, there's a Sport S Plus, then I can go down into Comfort and Eco mode. And why would you want to be in Eco mode in a vehicle like this? Who cares? I know fuel economy isn't fantastic, or at least I'm sure it's not a big selling point. It's 16 city, 26 highway, mixed driving number 19. For me so far, I've done a lot of highway driving, more than 50% right now, and I'm averaging 22.3. I still have one more little highway jaunt to do tomorrow. So those numbers are gonna be good and higher than the 19 that Lexus is projecting. One thing I think is interesting is all the tech here in the infotainment screen. It's got a great little pad down below, but I think that pad is distracting as a driver. I had Melissa, the Everyman driver, in the car recently. I said, will you please look around and adjust the audio and or the climate or check out the navigation, because I just can't concentrate driving and paying attention to the road and dealing with the touchpad down here. Of course, I can go between channels and change the audio, which is fine down below, but I also have the audio up here in the steering wheel, so that's good. I think it's kind of funny to do this demonstration, but there are 3 ways to open the trunk lid of the LC500 Coupe. There's a button to the left of the steering wheel, there's one here on the key fob. The other way is kind of hidden It's actually a button right here along the lights. Press that, it comes up. Now you're looking at, ready for this? 5.4 cubic feet of cargo volume. It is enough for golf clubs. It is enough for a couple of medium-sized pieces of luggage. It is enough for groceries and duffel bags. So I think for how practical it is, you're going to use this car to go to the country club. You're going to use this car to go to the grocery store. You might use it to go to the gym like I do. Throw in a duffel bag or two and you're good to go. So there we go. Cargo volume demo. I like this. You can use the key fob to unlock the vehicle. You can press the unlock button. Watch what happens here. Same thing, I can press it, it goes back, or let's say I had the key fob on me, press this side of it, it opens up on both sides, and then you just pull the handle to open the door. I debated whether or not to show you the back seat legroom and headroom because odds are most people aren't going to be sitting in the back. They'll be sitting here in the front, but to get back there, lift the handle here, raise it forward, and now the seat slides forward to give yourself some room. So if I wanted to, now I have enough room to step in, but once I bring the chair back up, it'll be crushing my legs. So I just use the back seat for extra storage or just for looks. Visibility is no problem inside the LC500. You can see around it really easily. It's a pretty heavy car too. So driving around, you feel the road, you feel planted behind the wheel, and the acceleration, as you saw earlier getting on the highway, is a snap. Not a concern whatsoever getting on the highway up to speed. Around town, I just have a hard time going slow. I have a hard time looking at people doing the speed limit because I know they're looking at me going, dude, you can go a lot faster than that. I know I can go faster than that, but there are speed limits, there are laws, and I cannot break them. Good information when you're driving around, a lot of sensory data that you're able to take in, whether it's the detail within the instrument cluster or in the infotainment screen. I do like this shifter here where it's real simple to go down to drive or back up to reverse, and all that information is displayed in the instrument cluster in front of you. The seat comfort at high speeds or around town, now I'm back into town, very snug. Everything around the support to my thighs, to lower back, even into my upper shoulders is great. Someone might ask about road noise or engine noise. I actually like the sound, the purring and growling sound of the V8 engine. It's not a concern to me whatsoever. In fact, I want to hear it because I want to feel that vibration through the vehicle, but it's obviously the car is insulated well enough to where it's not a distraction. Our tester this week includes the all-weather package, which has a heated steering wheel, windshield de-icer. There's a convenience package as well, which intuitive park assist and blind spot monitor with career cross traffic alert. Those together are an extra $1,200. Our 21-inch forged wheels are $2,600. We have a heads-up display, which is very convenient for $900, so I can see the speed, direction, RPMs right there in the windshield. There's a limited slip differential and an amazing sound system, which is a lot of fun to listen to with 13 speakers throughout the car. We also have a sport package with carbon roof, an 8-way power front sport seats with great inserts and carbon fiber roof. I don't know if you call this a traditional drive and review. I'm trying to give you the best I can in terms of what it feels like to be behind the wheel, and it's super responsive with the steering wheel. The power is a little overwhelming. If you come around a corner and punch it, you might have a little bit of the tail kick out. If the road's a little slick, be careful. I'm really just having to be conservative driving such a powerful and beautiful machine. I definitely like this car a lot, and well, there's not much not to like except for maybe the back seats and the lack of ability to put someone back there. But I don't think I would really be too concerned about buying this car thinking I'm going to use it for passengers. This is totally a two-person car. As I mentioned before, MSRP is 92 grand. All said and done with all the extras, just over $103,000. I think it's the most expensive vehicle I've driven and reviewed this year. Is it obvious to say it's worth a look and definitely a test drive? Because I think those are the most obvious words I could ever possibly say about this 2018 Lexus LC500 Coupe. Thanks very much to Lexus for the loan this week. It's been a blast driving this. I wish I didn't have to give it back, but I understand that I do. And thank you so much for watching. Drive safe. We'll see you next time. I'll have more information about this vehicle on everymandriver.com. Adios.
How do you know you're getting the best deal on a new or used car? Call 844-765-0610. Make one phone call to hear about all the great deals near you. We know all the brands and all the best deals. We're not a dealer. We're here to help you find the right car. Call 844-765-0610 today.